The anime and manga versions of Vegeta, the Prince of all Saiyans, differ greatly from one another, but they all agree that Vegeta's strength is absurd. For example, Vegeta can outclass characters like Frieza, who claims to be able to destroy the universe, surpassing even Cell, who is said to be able to destroy the solar system with a single blast, Dragon Ball, which is said to be a galactic nebula made up of numerous stars, and Buu, who claims to be able to do so in a single blow. Now, Vegeta must surpass the gods themselves. After spending 39 years searching the universe for a creature that would fulfill his prophecy, Beerus, the god of destruction, has awakened. This entity is a divine Saiyan, or Super Saiyan God. Beerus visits King Kai's world and battles Vegeta's adversary, Kakarot, a Super Saiyan 3, defeating him in just 2 strikes. However, when royalty requires anything done, he must do it himself. When Beerus travels to Earth, he encounters the prince. Vegeta explodes in fury as Beerus attacks the Saiyan Queen and grows stronger than Kakarot as a Super Saiyan 3. He then goes to pummel Beerus, but Beerus is known as the God of Destruction for a reason. Beerus beats Vegeta, and the prince can only triumph by becoming a god. 5 pure-hearted Saiyans must infuse their light into a 6th, and all of the Saiyans must put their might into the light in the darkness for Kakarot to become a Super Saiyan God. The Z fighters summon Shenron, and he instructs them on how to reach divinity. The universe 7 Macrocosm is a collection of 7 distinct spacetimes that are stated to be limitless in their dimensions. The afterlife in particular was stated in the Daizenshu 4-World Guide to be a transcendent existence above the living universe, and in the Dragon Ball Super Exciting Guide, it was stated that the afterlife transcends the concepts of space and time multiple times. Vegeta's Saiyan blood drives him to overpower his rival and train with Beerus's attendant Whis. He then attains Super Saiyan Blue by training so hard that Vegeta can match Kakarot, who, despite popular belief, was able to maintain his universe-destroying power in his base form. It has been stated in the Dragon Ball Super anime comic, which is canonical to the manga, that Super Saiyan Blue is what happens when a Saiyan with the power of a god becomes Super Saiyan. It is also mentioned in additional Dragon Ball Super publications that Dende is unable to return base Kakarot's power since his ki has attained godly status, and Vegeta now possesses godly power in his base form. Now that he is engaged in combat with the mightiest entities in the multiverse, Vegeta faces off against the fighters of the 6th universe and the Hitman of Universe 6. Hit had an intriguing ability that allowed him to travel 0.2 of a second into the future. It was later discovered that Vegeta could have defeated Hit, but Super Saiyan Blue's access energy output only permitted him to use 10% of his power. This means that Vegeta can defeat warriors, who can actually travel into the future by using this new Super Saiyan Blue. Now that he is in his son's alternate timeline, Vegeta battles the Supreme Kai of the 10th universe, Goku Black, a Saiyan imposter. Vegeta has become so strong that he can use Super Saiyan God alone to fully outclass this real god. Vegeta's power continues to grow until it reaches and grabs the attention of the highest entities in the multiverse. He now competes in a power tournament against the strongest fighter, Jiren the Grey, a mortal who is said to be stronger than even the god of destruction himself, with the gods of destruction themselves being said to possess power that transcends dimensions. Vegeta has become more powerful than the merged Zamasu, who declared he was going to destroy all parallel universes, including every timeline and every moral code within them. He was even able to master Super Saiyan Blue. Vegeta attacks Jiren and manages to make him bleed by striking him twice in the face. After Universe 7 wins the Tournament of Power, a new adversary has emerged. After being imprisoned for millions of years, Moro, the Planet Eater, has escaped by ingesting innumerable planets, growing stronger with each one. Vegeta determines that the only way to become more powerful is to acquire knowledge from a race of weak fighters known as the Yard Rats. Once on the planet, Vegeta meditates to reveal a hidden power within himself. In the end, he masters one of the most challenging techniques that perfects his ki control. The Yard Rats are the same aliens who taught Kakarot how to use instant transmission, and he mastered Super Saiyan to the point where he could use it at will. After only a few months of training, Vegeta was able to grasp spirit fission and instant transmission, although Kakarot needed a whole year to learn the fundamentals. Using instant transmission, Vegeta enters the battlefield and greets Moro, the same guy who just defeated Omen 4 UI Goku, with a smile. The King's War is about to begin. Vegeta unleashes a barrage of blows on Moro, and they actually inflict damage, with each blow being more powerful than the last. However, Vegeta's morale appears to be deteriorating, as it is revealed that he is employing a new technique to literally beat the energy that Moro stole from all the other planets right out of him. Vegeta demonstrates that he can literally break apart fusions and even divide the link between Piccolo, Nail, and Kami. But I wonder how these new techniques will operate against the most robust in the cosmos. Granola, the survivor, is an alien who wishes on the Dragon Balls to become the strongest being in the universe in substitution for his life, battling and defeating Kakarot multiple times, as Kakarot even uses his perfected and mastered Ultra Instinct. However, Granola is able to capture him off guard and defeat this lower-level angelic being, but now he's in a fight with the Prince of all Saiyans, who's made massive jumps and improvements as Vegeta has been training with the God of Destruction, Beerus. Vegeta fights against Granola in Super Saiyan Blue, expressing to him that he's only the strongest in the universe for a brief period of time. As Vegeta keeps getting stronger every single minute, Granola decides that he needs to end this before Vegeta truly surpasses him. But that's exactly what he wanted. As Vegeta coughs up blood from Granola's pinpoint strike, he begins to laugh, and an acquainted energy starts surrounding Vegeta's body, setting aside all of his trauma from Frieza blowing up his planet and blaming it on himself, putting aside his anger that he always lives in Kakarot's shadow, as well as all of his emotions. Vegeta emerges from the surface, fades away, and then bursts into a destructive explosion, resuming his role as the Prince of Saiyans, now encompassed with a brand new aura known as Ultra Ego. Vegeta, in his new Ultra Ego form, declares that his power is limitless and goes on to subdue the strongest fighter in the universe, Gas. Gas is so strong that he can take on Kakarot and Vegeta simultaneously, but not for long, as he previously said that the more damage he takes, the stronger he becomes. I suppose it's true that even the strongest fighters in the universe feel fear. Vegeta bites against another wishful opponent who wants to become the strongest in the universe, Gas. Gas is so powerful that he can subdue Vegeta and Kakarot at the same time, but not for long enough to make the strongest being in the universe cower in fear. Vegeta eventually scales the complex multi-to-outer versal with unlimited speed at a meaningful rate. Since becoming Kakarot's subordinate, Vegeta has evolved into a force that even the strongest fighters in the universe fear. Although you can initially hurt him, in the end, he doesn't even feel it. I want to thank you all for tuning into this video. If you liked this video and like Vegeta, make sure to like the video, subscribe, and share. Comment below what you think of Vegeta's Ultra Ego form. We're on the road to 1,000 subscribers, so go ahead and subscribe. With that being said, check out my previous video. Thanks for stopping by, and I will see you all in the next one. Peace!